Greetings, people, greetings. Alright, so today, big up and take the things, live and up front. Now, here we go now. May I drive on Shamrock Road, and I want to show you guys how we use the roundabout, because it's a little bit of difficulty a lot of times with people driving at the roundabout, because Cayman has so many. There are some huge ones and some small ones. A lot of people don't have much problems with the large ones, it's the small ones they have the problem with. So what I'm gonna do, show you how we navigate through the roundabout. So I'm using two cameras, right? One showing the road layout and one showing me. So I'm entering, this one is Chris Taminso roundabout. So when you reach, you're supposed to look to your right to ensure it's clear, and if it's clear, you go. So I gone, and if it's not clear, then you're supposed to wait, obviously. And it is called, well, the line that you'll see in front of you is called is a dotted line, and that line is basically telling you to yield. It is a little bit different from the solid ones. The solid lines is the stop line, and you're supposed to stop when you reach the line, whether the road is clear or not. So that's the difference. So I'm heading up to another roundabout, and this is really called I'm going in the right lane now. You can go in both lanes, but I'm going in the right lane. This is the Red Bay roundabout. It is marked by some bollards there, the orange thing to the right here, so you don't need to do any stopping or looking to your right here, because it's protected by the bollards. Before that, people would have to stop, because if people are coming to the right of you and going straight across the Prospect Point, it's not happening anymore. So that roundabout is out the way, and that is considered to be a large roundabout as well. So I'm going up to a couple small roundabouts as well. So I'm heading to the Grand Harbor roundabout, 2-lane roundabout. So you'll see. So I'm heading up there. I can use left or right lane if I want, but I'm in the left now. So, and I'm going straight. You can go straight with any of them. So what you do now, you look, and once I reach up there, I look to my right. But it's important not to look to your right unless you're at the front, because a lot of times people look to the right and think it's time to go. Alright, anyway, I look to my right, it's clear, and I'm go. Back to what I was saying. A lot of times people look to their right when you're not at the front of the queue, and to them, they can go. But unfortunately, the driver ahead of them have a different judgment, because every driver has their judgment differently. And that driver decides, no, they can't make it, and they don't go. You behind them think that, oh, it's clear, and you're gone because you're not looking at the car in front of you, and you're running the back. So that's one of the things that happen a lot here. And well, a lot, not just here, all over. So the next roundabout is the King's roundabout. A little bit different. So the right lane, you can go to your right as well as straight. So there is something coming to my right here, and I ensure I stop. That gentleman is going to my left here, so time to go. See, there's a vehicle to my right here. It's going to, that's called Crew Road. So I'm going straight again. So I'm on Linford Pearson Highway now. This is a 40-mile-an-hour zone, and I am okay. So I want to look carefully here. This road is gonna be 3 lanes in maybe a couple of months on both sides. This is the westbound side, and it's protected by some bollards as well. I'm taking the left, you can take the right as well. Look carefully. I look to my right, nothing is coming, so I continue. Safe and easy. And as I say, this is the huge road, the large roundabout. So people don't really have much problems with the large roundabouts, because it's at a basic. But when it comes to the small ones, that's when a lot of people have the problems. And why I think they have the problem is because you see when it's small, you have everything in front of you. So because it's in front of you, some people tend to not keep them composure. They just panic a little because a vehicle is close to the left, a vehicle is close to the right, a vehicle is in front of them. So they just tend to look all around the place and move, and then that's where the accident comes in. So here is another roundabout. This is the Mangrove Point roundabout. Look to my right again, it's all clear. There I go. Stay in the left as well. I'm going straight. Now if I'm going to my right, I would stay in the extreme right. The center lane can take, just supposed to take you only straight. Okay? And that's a lot of prop times with the 3 lanes roundabout. People get mixed up with it. So I'm heading to another 3-lane roundabout. It is under construction. And I'm going in the extreme right because I'm going to my right, and I'm going to show you where I say it's under construction. Now, if you look to the center lane, you'll see straight, well, the arrow there, look at it, it's showing tilted down. The right one sure you can go right, the one in the left sure you can go left and straight. The one in the middle shows that you should go straight. Okay? And the straight would mean when you see I'm pointing up. So if you look now at that sign, it shows that you can go right. It is because there to my left there, it's not completely it's not completed as yet. So people are allowed to go all the way around, which is where I'm doing here. Now this here, what I'm doing, it should be only done for vehicles in the right lane. But because as I said, the road there is not fully constructed. Oh, sorry. It's not fully constructed. That's why people are allowed to get away with it. So as soon as it is finished, I am sure that it will be rectified. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to a small roundabout again, just for the sport of it, because you guys need to see it. So it's a small roundabout, and I'm making my way. So this is Smith Road. Smith Road. Here, the center lane here, what you're seeing is only for turning lanes. And here is a 25-mile-an-hour zone. And I'm heading to this roundabout here. It's Smith Road and Anthony Drive roundabout. This man is turning. There he goes. Wow. Caught me off guard, boy. Okay, so as I said, this is a small one. So I'm heading, if it's well lined out, if you're going left, you stay in that left lane. So for me now, I'm looking to my right, checking if this person is turning. Is not, then I go. And I'm taking my right here. This is a small roundabout, as I said. I'm going to my right. And that is where you see people get a lot of, get confused because the close proximity of vehicles when they're driving. So here's another 25-mile-an-hour zone here. It's Claude Hill Drive. This is what it named. So I'm coming up to where the stop line is, or the stop sign on the stop line. So as you can see it right ahead of me there, the stop sign, and there is also the stop line. Those double lines right here. Stop line. You're supposed to stop whether the road is clear or not. So it's clear, but there's a vehicle turning on me now, so there it is, and it's clear now, so I'm pushing out. Okay, I'm sure my indicator is good, and just let you know, guys, there's my seat belt. I don't disobey the laws here, you know. Yeah, so this is Elgin Avenue, and with Elgin Avenue now, they're coming up to another roundabout, and this is a little bit, I should say modified a little, and you'll see why. Pedestrian crossing there. So you see some bollards there to my left coming up there. So if you're in the left lane, you're supposed to go to your left as well. Here, I'm doing this thing fast. I'm going straight here. So the bollards now it's letting people know that if you're in the left lane, do not come this side. Once you come in this side, you're supposed to be in the right lane. Right? So That's another one. Alright, camera just a shake over the place. Shake up the place. I hope it's set good. I don't have any time to change it. Alright, so this is a roundabout. If you're going left, you stay on the left. If you're going right, I may have to look to my right. So I look to my right and I got oh, this person going straight. They were just in the wrong lane. What is a man here do? Okay, alright. You see where the confusion caused a while ago because the guy went in the wrong lane. So I assumed that he was coming my side. And because me assume and I stop, the man to my left stop because he waited me to reach to him. So that's why I said the small roundabout can cause a little chaos. Alright, so take another small roundabout again. This time I'm going to my right. So I'm heading Seymour Drive. Alright, so I look to my right. No, well, I'm gonna come away, but him slow to the draw. This red vehicle, I have to stop for me because I have an indicator, meaning that I will be to his right as soon as I enter the roundabout, and that's why he stopped. Alright, so I go and complete most of the roundabouts them. That's how I decide. So back on Seymour Road now. Heading up to the roundabout as you see in the camera. I'm going straight across. So my focus of attention is supposed to be on the right. So I see a vehicle on the right there. While my foot over upon the right. So I can't go now because the vehicle there made that turn. Straight across. Didn't need to put on an indicator. Put it on now. So the reason why I had to, where I could have sneaked across, there was a vehicle that made a right turn and caused that one to okay, there's a sure will a parking spot somewhere after this. Alright. Will a spot here. Right, so I'm coming out of this place now, and there's a stop line here, and this is what I mean. Nothing is coming but the stop line. You use the stop line and just stop. Alright, so heading to the roundabout. You see the sign right there, the blue thing. Continuous circle, and the thing might give way above it. The giveaway would be giving way to vehicles on the right. Go ahead, boss. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Alright, so time to push out now. Check my right. I'm moving through. So I have to stop. Alright, so I'm gonna turn this so I can get to go. It might be out of your screen, but that's what I talk about. So where I'm heading now, I am going to Cayman Bay section. So I'm gonna pass the Butterfield roundabout. Alright, boss. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. You're welcome. Although she does say thanks. So I'm heading up to the Butterfield roundabout, which is also known as the Air Thumbs roundabout. Alright. When I reach there, I'm going to my right, which is also called like the 1, 2, 3, third exit. And exits are known, basically sounds obvious, but it's not obvious to a lot of people. The exit is where you come off the roundabout. So the reason why I'm here is because I'm going third exit, and in order to go third exit you need to be in the right lane in a 2-lane roundabout. So if I would be going left, which would take me down to Central Georgetown, or I'm going straight, which would be the first exit take you to Georgetown to the left, second exit take you to what I wrote the name again, Godfrey Nicks. You can be in the left lane for the first and second. To be in the right lane, you have to start the second lane. You can't go in the right lane and go into the first exit. If any accident happens, it's your problem. So this is where it is now. So I'm heading to, look to my right now, it's clear. So I move. So first exit would be there. Maybe you wouldn't see it still based on the camera. Second exit would be the one you see there. I could have gone there too, but this is where my thing starts. So I'm coming off now. I put on my left indicator indicating that I'm coming off, and this is Esther Elizabeth Highway. So that's a two-lane roundabout, one of them. This is a large one, and a lot of people use the large one. Well, as I said before, now why a lot of people might have accidents there is, as this is what I mentioned before, is that they're looking to the right. I'm just looking if there's an accident there. Don't seem so. They're looking to the right when they're not at the front, and when they look to the right now, and they think that they would have made it if they were at the front, but the driver at the front don't think that they can make it because of many things. One, it can be the power of their vehicle. They know that their vehicle is not so powerful, so they don't want to chance it and go, and the vehicle coming around hit them. Or they just don't think that they are skillful enough to push it that way, or they might just not in any hurry, so they don't go. And the man behind them, they're in such a super vehicle, they think they could make it, and they go. The man at the front is not gone as yet, they run in the back. Common thing at roundabouts, or even at like junctions and so on. Right, so I'm heading to, this is called the Cayman International Roundabout, and this is another of the large roundabouts. And once you know, you realize when you're heading there, it gives you the sign, it gives you also the arrows will tell you which lane to go in, and it's a 3-lane roundabout. So, and you see these things next in your car, know that it reached there. So 3 lanes, I'm going straight so I can be in any of the 3 lanes. When I was going back down to the Cayman International Roundabout, my battery died, so I'm going back to the big Cabana Bay roundabout now. So I'm staying in the right lane because I'm doing like a 360 and going over to the other side. So here we go. Vehicle on the right and the left looking for me, so I go. So let me go back now. And the reason for this is because I want to show you the example of, I did it from the left lane, the middle lane, now I'm going in the right lane to show you exactly what I mean. So once you're in the right lane, you can take as many spins as you want in the roundabout. At the 3-lane roundabout, you can stay in the extreme right to do that. In a 2-lane roundabout, you stay in the right. If you do that, you have to, in the left lane, you have to ensure that you take the maximum 2 exits. With the exception of the roundabouts where I just Cabana Bay, where the second exit is beyond the 12 o'clock, which is a little bit complicated, but I just say it because of that. But it's not something I don't want to dwell on. So this is what now, I'm at the 3-lane roundabout, and I'm going right around and going back to where I'm coming from. I have on my right indicator, so that gentleman on the right knows that I'm not going to him. This gentleman in front of me knows that I'm not coming towards him, and I am exiting now. So that's the example I wanted to show to you guys. Yes, there it is. Don't turn it. Don't. Shit. Alright, brother. Good driving. Alright. Alright, so I'm out of here. Alright, so I am holding outer Cayman. So I got the Fidelity roundabout now. Alright, so the stop sign, stop line, ensure you stop whether it's clear or not. I rule that. Okay, so heading to Fidelity roundabout and I'm going left. So by me going left, stay closer to the left side, make sure I look to my right. It is clear, the vehicle in front of me gone. Make sure I look if him gone and him gone. So I go. I remember I said before, what a lot of people do, they make sure they look to the right and see it's clear and assume that the person in front of them clear, and that's what causes a lot of problems. So I have to practice what I preach. So let me stay in the left here, because I want to show you that the left you can go first exit here, 3-lane roundabout. It's almost like a 12 o'clock thing. So I look to my right, there's a vehicle coming, I can make it, so I go. Not taking that, not taking that, and I'm taking this. And this is what's so significant about that roundabout, because I'm taking 3 exits from the left lane. But the reason why I could take 3 exits from the left lane and everything is normal is because of how the roundabout is. It's like a 12 o'clock thing. It's from the left lane. My apologies, I just eat some nice food. Right, so for that purpose, you make sure say you stay in the left lane. So so I'm dropping you guys off at the airport, believe it or not. This one is a Printer's Way roundabout, and I don't think it's officially named as yet, but it's called so because of the Printer's Way. So this is another roundabout. Check to my right, nothing's coming, I just move. Don't waste any time. Alright. And in the road you see a sign that shows that an aeroplane. It's letting you know that this road takes you to the airport. So there's another one there. And this is another small roundabout. So I'm going and oh, there's a plane here, hope you can see it in the foreground. Okay, so there's a vehicle to my, come boss, come. Yeah, I'm making him know that I'm not going. Okay, so I look to my right, is coming, or this person is causing confusion. So, alright, so I go. But normally she should have been the one to come because she is to my right. So I have to ensure that she's clear. But if she says that she's not going, I'm not going to waste a lot of time and explain to her that she should go because it's going to cause chaos. So that was that. And that's what that is. Okay, so that strengthens my point that when people come to the small roundabout, that's where they forget all of the principles of using the roundabout because of the close proximity. Alright, so I'm heading to the final roundabout throughout my journey now. Well, not really final. I mean, I'm just gonna drop you guys off at the airport. So this is the penultimate one. Roundabout, it's clear. No. Alright. Looking to my right, I'm going to my right. And I'm gonna head to the airport, where the final roundabout will come up. So this is Owen Roberts Drive. So this is the Owen Roberts International Airport. So the light is flashing, but there's no one at the pedestrian crossing. So this is where I leave you guys. This is exactly where I leave you, right at this roundabout. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I am making my way back to where I was eventually going. So if you enjoyed this video, do remember, give it a thumbs up, a like, a share, and ensure that you subscribe to the video. So this is Duke Creek, and I am saying peace out.